address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Oates and Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go from Green Bay. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. And if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, it's going to be a hard group to beat.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Blue check.
On play action, Love. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
2 yards on the pickup in 2nd and 8.
Yellow, one.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and
10. Blue check.
It is 3rd and 10.
Blue check.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That was incomplete. Humphrey standing there, able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Packers will take a 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So up comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
You know, we used to have a saying, Mike, the only guys who didn't have a bad game were the guys who didn't play. So here you are as the quarterback, putting a lot of the offensive success on your back, and the game just doesn't go your way. You're not seeing it right, the coverage is not, whatever the case may be. He certainly didn't have his best performance last week, but that is over. He needs to move forward, turn the page. Today is a great opportunity for a bounce back and try to lead his team to a big victory.
And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Dart. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona.
Formation for the Cardinals.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 10 black. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there.
It's now 3rd down.
And it's going to be 3rd down.
Check.
To throw is Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Greg Delpit. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Get this into the hands of Neighbors. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Brooks. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tipped Ryman. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
The kick is good. It's the score, Cardinals 7, Packers 3. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll manage only a couple. Christian Harris there on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to sneak it here. That's going to be pretty close. Look at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down.
That's good for the Packers. 1st down.
Let's go.
35-yard
Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big gainer for Green Bay. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
In motion, it's Golden.
Black. Next set.
We'll go play action with Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Packers 1st down. 1st and 10.
Motion to the slot man right. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. In motion, Reed. We are through 1. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. 2nd down and 3. As we are ready to get back underway. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's going to have the first down. Just as the marker, it is 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
45, wide. Set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one, take it in. Middle of the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Packers are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense and Xavier Worthy getting set to take over once more. He's put together some hot campaign. Currently 2nd in the NFL in touchdown receptions amongst wideouts. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That is caught right side, and that's Fannin.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Out of the shotgun. It's done. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On the play fake, here's Dart. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Dart gonna throw it again. Pass complete there to Harrison. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's gonna bring up 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Packers offense and their receiver, Jaden Reed, getting set for their next drive. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now, faking the give. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's clear whatever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
It's a short one caught by Kraft. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good. For the Packers, 1st down.
Check right.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Ball
5.
on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Here's Love. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. 3rd down coming up.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game...
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. He'll They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Again, it is Brooks. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 85 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
On comes Joshua Party for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals are on top. It's 14-10. Here's Party now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And third down coming up.
Come on, set.
Back to throw is Love. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. That one good for 15 and a first down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. Arizona.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
The extra point from Party is good. And the Cardinals are out to a 21-10 lead.
Joshua Party to kick off.
Here's Party now, who will kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down.
Let's go now. Ready?
In motion, it's Golden.
22. Ready.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and
Check
12
right.
yards to go.
Let's go. Second.
Now Love moving outside the pocket. And he'll get into the slide here, but he's going to be well short of the first down.
In punt formation.
Here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Cardinals offense and Xavier Worthy getting set to take over once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of 36
He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game.
First down, Arizona.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Packers 60. Packers 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
On play action, it is Dart. He's going to look downfield once again. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To the air again goes Dart. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Blake Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. Throwing again, Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyron Hopper.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Halftime coming up. We'll get you now to Scott Hansen, our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Cardinals offense and Xavier Worthy getting set to take over once more. He's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked 2nd in the NFL. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Dart. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Cardinals.
Give inside, it's Brooks. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Throwing is Dart. That's complete left side to Worthy. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
21 yards. First down, Arizona.
19 Tiger.
Here's Dart. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he'll take this one in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Cardi now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Packers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. Here's a second and 3 from the 33.
Brings up second and 3. At the
Check
33.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Third down and 3.
Brings up third and 3.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Cards offense ready to get back to work. Hey, no surprise, this is a team that thrives when they move the ball through the air. And again, they have been sharp in this one. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
On second down, Dart. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Devontae Wyatt in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And the Cardinals
On first and 10, here is Dart. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's hard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. It is a big gain for Arizona. 56 yards.
First and goal at the 3.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Throwing. Dart. He's got it at the 3. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Leads to second and goal.
To the air once more is Dart. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Rashawn Gary able to pursue and drop him for a big loss on second and goal.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Packers offense ready to get back at it. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Running is Jacobs. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
Okay, ready?
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
10 black.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Fight.
It is second and 6.
Set, hut. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that will lead to a second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. It is a big gain for Arizona. 42 yards.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Dart gonna throw it again. That is caught by the tight end, Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point.
Joshua Carty on for the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Joshua Carty to
Here's
kick off.
Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10.
There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Throwing is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down. First
Drill,
and 10
52.
at the 41-yard
60
line.
red. 60.
Love to throw it on first down. That one reeled in by Golden.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Third down and 9.
9 yards to go.
Back to throw is Love. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And the Packers first down.
Check one.
On play action, Love. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Hut. Go. Red. 30. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Love. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Opposite.
It
Green.
is 3rd and 10.
Blue check.
Love. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. A big gainer for Green Bay. A pickup of 44 yards.
That's another Packers first
Check
down.
one.
Jacobs trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Leads to 2nd and
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Check pitch. Ready. Ready. Hut.
Here's Love. They'll try to set up the screen here, and he will get into the end zone. Josh Jacobs, touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point is up and through, and the Packers are able to edge a bit closer.
17.
With down 3 scores, and it's late, they're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Carty back out following the made field goal. He'll kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. From the 33, here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Love firing to Golden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That gets him to 100 yards exactly after that reception and gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. Second and 10.
He was covered by Travis Hunter.
Love to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Now Love. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but their execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
On first down, Dart. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 35-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Here's third and 2. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
First down.
Let's go now.
First
Yellow,
and 10
22.
at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
It's
go.
the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
On first down, it's Love. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Check White.
Now, Jacobs. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Grant Delpit on the coverage.
Opposite. Green.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And he's going to have the Packers first down. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on fourth and 2.
Packers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Love. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Packers going to use their final timeout now. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. First and 10 now from the 36.
Set. Hut. Black. 95 seconds.
Here's Love to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
A gain of 34 yards. That's another Packers first.
There's the spike, and that stops the clock with 20 seconds to go.
Ready.
Now, here's 2nd and goal.
Set. Ready.
To throw is Love. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.